so dramatic. Oh, my poor face, my poor face. Okay, let's go eat. You know how last week's vlog was a little chaotic, there was a lot going on? Well, that's not really stopping until Christmas, maybe? I tell myself every year, like, Joe, no need to stress this holiday season. You know, you're self-employed. Work as much as you want to. Doesn't work like that. But instead of leaving y'all dry on a Sunday morning without a Jolie video, here's a chill Q&A. Grab a beverage, let's get her going. Oh. That is delicious. Are you liking Vancouver now that you've been there much longer? I genuinely love it. I mean, you saw the clips from the beginning of this video. The fact that there is no snow on the ground in pretty much December is absolutely so wild to me, because I grew up in Alberta where we would get snow before Halloween. And not only that, it's just absolutely beautiful here. We've actually made some friends. And I think just that, like making new friends, made a big difference. You know, a lot of big cities have this reputation of being very cold and unfriendly. And I think that's true mainly because you are exposed to more people. So there's just a larger sample size of maybe shitty, unfriendly people, but there's also a larger sample size of friendly people. You just have to find those folks. To answer your question, I love Vancouver. Vancouver is home now, and yeah, feels good to say that. What supplements do you use that have actually made a difference? So supplements, like the name suggests, they are purely supplemental. Most people don't absolutely need them. However, they are nice to have from time to time. For me, it's the AG1 by Athletic Greens, as well as the Seed Synbiotic, which is a prebiotic, probiotic dedicated supplement. Most people that actually require supplements are referred by their physicians, and it's most likely because you have an underlying condition. Honestly, it's as simple as if you're eating a balanced diet, moving around regularly, breaking a sweat once in a while, sleeping well, you're probably good. However, if you do have the means and you want to have that kind of extra reassurance, or you want to have that slight boost, then sure, you can link into supplements, but absolutely you do not need them. I've been watching you exercise in your vlogs for years and finally have started a regular weight routine. Let's go! That's just really nice to read once in a while, because yeah, a lot of the times, you know, when I'm filming the same things over and over, like I've been, you know, on YouTube for 9 years, and I have been filming my workouts pretty much since the beginning because it started as a fitness channel. And you know, you get into this mindset of like, oh, is this really important? Like, you know, am I making a difference by including my workouts within a busy day, or what I'm doing this week? Is that really making a difference? And you just kind of get into this like imposter syndrome mindset. But thank you for your comment. I really appreciate that. I have acne scars like yours, tried a bunch of treatments. Any treatments that you recommend? Honestly, I think it just takes time. A lot of the acne scar treatments bases it on collagen remodeling, which means you're purposefully injuring your skin so that your body can produce more collagen, and it's going to take years. Anyone that says acne scars can disappear with like one treatment or 30 days, big red flag. Acne scars, especially if they're pitted, ice pick scars, rolling scars, boxcar scars, they're just gonna take time. But I do think the microneedling plus radiofrequency treatments that I've done have helped. But it's also hard to say because all of these treatments that I've done in the past are kind of, you know, amalgamating into my current results. And also just, this lighting is just doing my skin so much justice right now. Could you do a whole tattoo video? I wanna know more about them. Honestly, there's not much to know about them. I started getting tattooed. I'm pretty sure I got my entire leg done within 3 to 4 months, which means that I was getting a new tattoo every about 2 weeks, maybe less than that sometimes. I just got blasted because I really like the look of having a filled leg sleeve that was done in a patchwork style. So I just got whatever things that I thought looked cute. Now I'm starting my arm. What happened to your OF? So the OF is no longer. I just could not invest the amount of time and energy I wanted into the platform, and I kind of felt bad about charging that amount and only posting like once or twice a week, where a lot of the other creators are posting daily or every other day. I just could not put my time into that just because it's just not my main platform. And that's literally the exact word for word what I told the people who were subscribed on the platform as well. And I just have so much respect for all the people that actually, you know, make a very successful living on that platform, because it is an actual hustle. It is a business. You are doing so much essentially client customer service because you are responding to all of these requests. And also for me, some of the requests actually got a little too much. Even though I said only feet pics, obviously it's natural for people to want more. And I was like, you know, I think this is where I draw the line. So, you know, it's the end of an era. Cheers to that. Are you still a minimalist? If so, how do you know what to keep and what to throw? So I don't necessarily label myself as a minimalist, and it's not because I don't believe in the principles of minimalism. I naturally just have it integrated as a part of my day-to-day life. I just don't feel the need to associate myself with that title or label. Same thing when it came to like being a CrossFitter or the whole zero waste movement or being mostly plant-based. Obviously when I'm creating videos, I have to title that something. So of course I would use those buzzy, trendy terms. So although I don't necessarily label myself as a minimalist, it is kind of more of a subconscious thought that is present in my day-to-day life. But for me, how I decide what to keep and what to let go is the Marie Kondo way of does it bring you joy? And I think that term joy is just something that can be interpreted a little bit differently for depending on who you are. Joy can mean happiness, or it can mean excitement or love or curiosity. And that doesn't have to just be related to clothing. It could be your furniture, it could be your books, it could be people and relationships in your life. And yeah, it's been really good. I think there's just such a big pressure when you call yourself something like a minimalist or something else. Like there's some sort of like gold standard. There isn't. Minimalism at its core is essentially just a tool. So make it work for you. What is your favorite self-care day? I don't know if it's a specific day, but a part of my day I really enjoy is my morning coffee, as well as my evening skincare, where I just like take all of my sunscreen and makeup off, showering, going to bed. Love all of that. When is Less Shitty Drop number 2 happening? Should I tell you guys? I guess I can tell you guys. I mean, you guys have, you know, been with me since the start of the entire journey. It's gonna be in the second week of December. So nobody else knows. I literally have not said that out loud. So just keep that to yourself, okay? And this is the question that I always end off my Q&As with, and that is, how are you doing? You know, I am pretty overwhelmed right now. There's just a lot going on, especially with Less Shitty. But you know what? I actually feel pretty good. Like, I do feel overwhelmed, and I think it's important for me to actually like acknowledge that. There is a lot going on. There is a lot also outside of my control, and sometimes the timing doesn't line up. But I also objectively know that I am literally doing everything in my power that I can. So what else can I do? So yeah, overall, I feel pretty good. Slightly overwhelmed, but you know, that's life. We can't just all have chill vlogs every single week after week after week. You know, it would just be boring and unrealistic. How are you guys doing? I know holiday season is just a crazy time for most people with their work and their careers, and then you have to like think about like gift giving and meeting up with family. It's crazy because the holiday season is meant to be a time where you like connect with your loved one and think about all the good things in your life and be thankful and grateful. So just keep that in mind, you know? Okay, that's all. Bye.